in the house rise. Creative reptiles where the knowledge flows. Ball pythons in the cut, ready to pose. Boa constrictors lurking, everybody knows. Education meets school in every frame we expose.
What it do, everybody, for another edition of Snakeprincevlogs. I am your host, Prince Elias, and today is a very, very special day. I'm going to FedEx to pick up something that I never thought I would ever own. But it's happened. It's happening, and I'm super excited. So we will be doing sort of an unboxing. It'll have to be when I'm at work because I'm late for work to go to FedEx, but super excited. Can't wait to show y'all what I got. So happy, so pumped. So I'll see y'all in the next clip. You're welcome, everybody, to Snake Prince Blog. I'm your host, Prince Elias, and today we are about to do an unveiling of a new snake that I just got, but we're also going to be live on Instagram. So let's get started. Okay, this is just a makeshift temporary. And when I mean temporary, I mean he's only going to be in here for like a couple of days. Quarantine setup. I do have a 75 quart, like a big Christmas tree tote. It looks just like this with all the locks on the sides and clear, so he can see me and I can see him at the house. But this is just for right now. He's literally going to be in this for like 48 hours and that's it. But as you can see, he is here. He finally, I guess he decided to take a nap because he was roaming earlier. But I'm going to pull him out in a second for the live. I'm going to go on Instagram live to premiere him. I just wanted to give him a chance to like rest. Get some water. I did catch him drinking out the water bowl when I came out of my meeting because I'm at work. I picked him up right before work. And so now I'm just, letting him chill. And in about 30 minutes or so, I'm going to go live on Instagram. Oh, he's up. He ain't sleeping. He's moving. And then I'll let him free and we'll do a little intro and spend a little time together. And then I have a PVC cage that I'm picking up at a reptile expo next weekend. Yeah. I was debating on whether doing a 4-foot or a 6-foot. I'm gonna go ahead and do the 6-foot because he is a dwarf. So he won't get that big. His mom is not even at 9 feet and his dad is shorter than that, but I want him to have plenty of space to move and roam. And of course, he's going to get plenty of outside of the enclosure time, plenty of roaming, free roaming time as he gets bigger, especially around the house. But yeah, just wanted to show y'all Juju right quick. And I will have clips of him in a little bit where it's just where he's out the tub. As I'm making this vlog, I'm about to go live on Instagram, so it will be simultaneously released. Of course, the vlog is going to be some stuff edited out, some dead spaces and things like that. That doesn't matter, but yeah, time to do the unveiling of Sir Juju. I never thought this day would come. What up? Both Ryan and Nikki, what up? I never thought this day would come. When I first got into the reptile hobby back in 2015, I was introduced to the big 3 animals. That's the retic, the Burmese, and the anaconda. Other people here in Memphis own those, and we would have reptile nights at Petco like once a month at the end of the month, every Friday. And so I was always introduced and exposed to these bigger animals, and I always say, man, if only, but I could never have that. I could never own that. But almost 10 years later, I can't believe I have this in my collection now. I can't believe it. Shout out to Jordan, Heartland Reptiles. Been knowing Jordan for a minute, been following him for a minute, but I met him face to face for the first time at NARBC Schaumburg, and he had some yearlings with him, and he said, and he let me hold them. As soon as I came up, he was like, yo, you want to hold a baby? I was like, yeah. And the baby he put in my hand, he should never put in my hand, because I fell in love. I fell in love. Back in 2015, wasn't nobody there. I never met a person who did not say that they were mean and hard to work with and expert level. Everybody was giving you all these warning signs. But then I started meeting and talking with people in the community like Nicole, Lady Tiz, Abby, the curly hair keeper, Jordan, Heartland, a whole bunch of people kept, you know, advocating for these reptiles, saying they're not what everybody makes them out to be. Maybe the wild caught, the old school, the big heads back when Kevin McCurley and them were importing, yeah, they might have been some assholes, but nowadays, generations, that it's not like that anymore. So, anywho, met this beautiful baby at NARBC Schaumburg, and he would not leave my mind after that. And so I DM'd Jordan and said, hey, how much would that baby cost? And he told me the price. First he said, well, actually that was my holdback, but for you, he gave me the price. And I was like, do you do payment plans? And we worked out a payment plan, and I was able to get this boy, and I'm super excited. Now, he is not a mainland. He is a dwarf. Let me put that out there. He is a dwarf. Now, granted, people say mainlands, dwarfs, super dwarfs, it really don't matter, you know, as far as sizing. But I'm cool with, I saw the size of both parents. And so, because I have a 6-foot BCI boa, I think I can handle a 8, 9, 10-foot dwarf retic. I think. If not, something's wrong. And if you listen to Lady Tiz Nicole, she tell you that handling a mainland is a lot easier than handling a full-grown BCI because of muscle structure. So let's see. But anyways, let me show y'all my boy. He's right here in this temporary have a debut. And he's a sweetheart. I just want him, I don't want him to think he's eating right now. So yeah, this is, yes, I am a teacher. He is a dwarf, I want to say 35% Kalatoa, 17 point something percent Jambea. Look, I'm country, I'm from Memphis, so if I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry. But he is a dwarf. He's not considered super dwarf. He is a dwarf. Retic, might be het anery. Jordan believes that he, of all the hatchlings, could prove out. So I'm gonna say het anery. And yeah, he is beautiful. He just shed right before, like a couple of days ago, right before Jordan shipped him off. So his scales look beautiful. But yeah, like I said, at NARBC Schaumburg, let me show the YouTube vlog, him, because I'm simultaneously live and doing YouTube, so I can kill two birds with one stone, so y'all can see his pattern. Okay, so thank you everybody. So I name all my snakes, including the breeders. But the special snakes, the real pet, no matter what, if I go broke and go homeless, these will forever be my animals, and I'm never going to rehome. For those particular snakes, I always give them a first and middle name. He is a yearling, actually. Banna, he is 1 year old. It may be by a year and a month, but he's a yearling. And me and Maki said when we go to Celtic's party next year, I'm going to bring Juju, because I'll most likely be staying with Maki. I'm going to bring Juju, and we're going to do a comparison, because Maki has a mainland who is the exact same age as him. So we're going to do a compare size of a mainland 1 year old to a mainland, a dwarf 1 year old. We're going to do those just for fun, and do other collabs when that happens. But anyways, like I said, he has a first and middle name, because he's one of those special pets that will never be rehomed. So his name is Juju Kendrick. Juju named after, because y'all know I love Disney characters, so Juju is named after the snake from The Princess and the Frog that Mama Odie owns. And then Kendrick, because Kendrick Lamar is my favorite rapper. And so that is his first and middle name, and I don't give out my last name except for close people because of the internet is weird and people are weird, and so I don't give out my last name, but he got that too. So on his name tag, on his PVC enclosure, when I print off his name tag with Husbandry Pro, he will have his full first, middle, and last name. Just like Jafar, just like Jasmine, just like Jimmy, just like Avicii. Everybody has a first and middle name. Gate, you know what I mean? But he is so sweet. I love him. I love him. This is how he was with me at Schaumburg, which made me want to DM Jordan after the show to say, hey, how much you want for him? Because I ain't gonna lie, I thought all dwarfs and super dwarfs were like in the thousands of dollars, but Jordan had a very reasonable price. And so we worked it out. I just paid him off. Even though Jordan shipped him early, I paid him today. I was like, look, I don't want to owe nobody nothing. So now, yeah, Nicole is going to talk you into it. Although Nicole might talk bad about me because I got a dwarf and not a mainland. Because Nicole, like, she want her snakes, her retics big. But again, even though his mom is kept at 9 feet right now, who knows? He might be an anomaly. He might be, you know, an NFL player type dwarf retic and come out being 10 feet. I doubt it, but if it do, I can handle it because I got big boa constrictors. I can handle, and I'm not going to overfeed him and go crazy like Jay Brewer does his snakes. Like, my kids will be able to handle him for a while. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. What's the locales? I believe, I forgot the sheet of paper. I wrote it down. 35% Calatoa, 17 point something percent Champagne, because both his mom and his dad are part dwarf, part super dwarf localities. They both have the shortness localities in them, but he's also hit anery. I don't know. I haven't researched anery retics, so I can't tell you what that looks like, honestly. But like I said, I don't ever plan on breeding him unless Jordan needs him for a future project, because he was Jordan's holdback. And if that's the case, then I will gladly ship him off to Jordan as long as Jordan send my baby back. So shout out to Jordan, Heartland Reptiles. Please support him, follow him, hit him up, because I'm pretty sure he's breeding more babies for the future. And also, I plan on doing ordering. It costs a pretty penny, so I have to save up. It probably won't be until 2025, 2026. But those Heartland Reptile enclosures, those, it looks metal, but it's not. The type of enclosures that he have for his retics, I plan on ordering like a 4 or 5 stack. And I will have like my boas and maybe Avicii, my blood python, in one. And of course, Juju in one of those. If I do like a 5 stack or a 6 stack. But that costs a pretty penny, so that's going to take a while. The enclosure costs more than the snake. But hold on, y'all, on the live. Stay on the live. Anyways, this is Juju, Kendrick. I'm your host, Prince Elias. And thank you for tuning in to Snakeprincevlogs. We are out. Peace.
Lessons and lenses, no disguise. Reptile lovers in the house rise. Creative reptiles where the knowledge flows. Ball pythons in the cut, ready to pose. Boa constrictors lurking, everybody you know.